Yo, what is up, Keto Dieters, Filipino Keto? This is Steven, and I'm here once again for another vlog. And this is day 6 of the vlogs. I'm sorry I wasn't able to really upload as soon as I can because, you know, I've been quite busy the past 2 days. And basta, eto yung 6th na vlog ko for Snveda. And I'm so glad, you guys, that I get to upload this. And I'm gonna talk about, you already know in the title, diba? I'm gonna talk about ordering coffee and what coffee means for keto, bulletproof coffee ba or keto coffee ba, and I'm gonna just answer some of them. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm just somebody who made his own research and was able to also experience a bit of the changes that happen to the body when I take keto coffee or just plain coffee or Starbucks coffee or gourmet coffee, okay? But before that, if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing. I make vlogs like this. This is my Snveda Steven Nellas vlogs every day in April because this is my birth month, and I'm so excited to finally reconnect with you guys. For those of you who have subscribed to me, I think isang ano na lang, konting subscribers na lang, I'll be reaching 4,000. Salamat talaga sa inyo, guys. That, of course, no, I'll be honest with you, that really parang boosts my confidence in sharing the keto diet for Filipinos, kasi there are a lot of Filipino or keto YouTubers out there, which I respect, all of them, but I'm here specifically for Filipinos and tutulungan ko kayo to journey from step 0 up to being keto, okay? Although there are also a lot of Filipino keto dieters and keto YouTubers who are doing a really great job. If you are one of them, kudos to you. Keep on helping people, and if you also are watching them, please watch them, listen to them, because as I said, keto is not really an absolute thing for everybody. Nagdedepende po siya sa tao na nakikito, okay? So there you go. Welcome once again to this channel for the first time subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Comment below, let me know what you think. If you have questions, I'll try to answer them. Alright, let's go to the coffee. I'm gonna show you a pic that I shared with you guys yesterday, or in day 5 na vlog. I showed you a clip of Starbucks coffee and a bit of the cream. So what I usually order now, whether in Bose Coffee is a bit parang exempted siya, kasi sa Bose Coffee naman I order Americano at saka Ambiente. I don't really know what the context of Ambiente is, but Ambiente as a creamer is sweetened, okay? Now I don't really go overboard naman. I don't really tell them half and half or whatever. I just enough lang to make it creamier. And so kasi sweetened siya, there's a bit of sugar to it. So it's up to you guys. I think I earned, okay? Again, I'm not saying that you should cheat, but for those of you who have been keto for 3+ months, depende sa inyo if you'll be strict keto the whole time for the rest of your life. But as for me, I'm just very practical, and I also, you know, again, because I'm also making vlogs and I want to see the changes, kaya ako nagtatry ng mga konting sugar, ganon, para lang makita kung anong effect ng sugar or ng carbs or whatever ng food ko sa body ko, diba? And then I'm gonna share it with you guys. So Bose Coffee is a bit of an exemption because it has sugar. So now I have 2 other gourmet coffee stores that I go to, and these are CBTL or Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf and Starbucks. Sa Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, I'm not sure what they do, or I'm not sure if they're really familiar with the keto coffee. I'm sure some of the stores are, but I think not all, because I've been to 2 Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf here in Cebu, somewhere the new one in Mabolo, in I think it's Taft, whatever, near Carmelites, tsaka sa Ayala. So both of them didn't really know what I was talking about. I was ordering Americano, tsaka please put some cream. Sir, ano yung cream, sir? Yung cream, yung heavy cream. Do you have heavy cream? No, wala kami heavy cream, sir. Ano lang, half and half. I don't really understand half and half sa lingo nila. I don't know if we are if we're trying to think of the same thing. But I told them, you know, yung sa whipping cream nyo na ano, wala sir, wala kaming ganun. So, wow. But then when I asked them, meron ba kayo nung cream na liquid na gano'n? And then they said, eto po sir, oh yan. Tapos sinasabi, so, I also asked them, matamis ba siya? Hindi sir, hindi siya matamis. So, yun, that's what I mean, miss. So, I don't say it like that. I just say, yan, miss. Of course, I also don't want to stir up an argument in Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. But anyway, suffice it to say that not all of the attendants and the crew actually know what keto coffee is. So this is technically not bulletproof coffee, because bulletproof coffee, according to some legalistic people out there, bulletproof coffee is coffee, brewed coffee, black coffee, plus MCT oil and butter. And there are people, apparently people out there, who think that if it's not the exact coffee, MCT oil and bulletproof coffee, it shouldn't be called bulletproof coffee. MCT oil, butter, and coffee. If those three ingredients are non-existent, or at least one of them is not there, then don't call it bulletproof coffee. So I call it keto coffee. I'm just parang frustrated a bit of people who are stuck with the name or the term, and the question is, are they really doing it? You know, if you're doing it, then fine, use bulletproof coffee. But as for me, I'm just being creative. I've always told you guys to be creative with your diet. Okay, be creative with your diet. Don't be stuck with the scales. Don't be stuck with the weighing scale. Don't be stuck with what the things you've learned in keto, because again, keto is a very broad subject. There are things that are not yet proven in keto. People are saying it's therapeutically used for Alzheimer's, for cancer. None of them are proven yet, although they are being studied. And a lot of people out there are saying, oh, you know, it's not really applicable for bodybuilders, for athletes. Did you know that there are athletes who are doing keto now, but they are not giving definite results yet? So that's what I mean, na wag kayong masyadong legalistic na lang. Yun na lang siguro. Basta if it works for you, then do it. So I won't call it bulletproof coffee, although I love bulletproof coffee, but because it has a you know, oomph to it, I will call it instead keto coffee. So this keto coffee I order in CBTL and in Starbucks. It's Americano. I prefer Americano. I know some of you prefer brewed coffee, but I prefer Americano. Tapos I ask for heavy cream. Now the word is heavy cream. Sometimes for Starbucks is easier now because they have a complete guide for the crew if ever the customer is keto. So they also do that, and they even, oh, you're keto sir, and yes, I get, you know that. And then I even forgot, because it's also cost something. They said, sir, why not add butter, because we have butter. And then sabi ko, di ba may bayad yan? Yes sir, 10 pesos per pack. So, and then, you know, I spent 180 on a coffee plus creamer. Ito yung sabi ko, yung video ko na na I showed you with the creamer, with that I mix, and then may pa slow-mo pa. So yun yung sinasabi ko na I spent 180. That was 20 you guys, because I told them large, kaya lang large for me was grande, but for them it's 20, and you know, I didn't want to, you know, create another fuss. So okay, I was glad that I just had extra money. So when they said, how about butter sir, maybe next time. So definitely that's keto coffee, not bulletproof coffee. Okay guys, so okay, quickly na lang because I don't want this to be very long. If you are doing keto, you can drink coffee, keto coffee, bulletproof coffee, what have you. For my bulletproof coffee, pseudo bulletproof coffee, I use coconut oil, not MCT oil anymore. Coconut oil and butter, and I also add some cream. Again, I'm just being creative here. Be creative, you guys, and whatever is available, use it. Okay, I don't want you to go, I can't have bulletproof coffee because I don't have the ingredients. Okay, don't call it bulletproof coffee, call it keto coffee instead. I also use creamer, Nestle cream or Anchor cream, whipping cream, or all-purpose cream, whatever, as long as it's cream, as long as it's not high in carbs and sugar. So yun guys, tsaka, yeah, just order it. Be confident when you order, especially in Starbucks. You can be confident. Go to Starbucks and say, hi, I want Americano with cream, and don't ask for the brevet. Just ask for the heavy cream. You just want, then you ask them how the level. Diba they also talk about the levels of the water and the espresso and the cream. So you just interact with them. Better na yung mga Starbucks crew compared to the other gourmet coffee stores. Okay, you guys. So yun. coffee is life in keto. For those of you who are not coffee drinkers, you can always go for water and tea, and there's no use in watching this. I hope so. I hope not, but even if this doesn't make sense with you, maybe a family member or a friend is going to keto, and maybe you can help them. Okay, so yun, coffee is okay. For those of you who are intermittent fasting, just remember that fasting can be broken when you go a little bit over in the calories, because the reason why you can drink coffee, water, and tea during fasting is because if plain coffee lang, plain tea, and of course water has no calories. Tea and coffee, brewed coffee, have at least below 10 calories. So it really won't mess with your fasting. But once you put fat, MCT oil, coconut oil, even just 1 teaspoon, that's a lot of calories already, 140 calories, whatever, or higher even. So that will definitely break your fast. So it's up to you. Ako naman, I'm not really fasting na. I do fast, but I use it to my advantage. I just use it as a tool, not as a lifestyle now. My lifestyle is more of keto. So I still eat keto. And again, I've been experimenting on my body, on my food. So I will be sharing my experiences with you guys this whole month, and maybe in the future also as well. Okay, so I hope that this has given you some light, this has enlightened you. Or again, what are your thoughts on this keto coffee, bulletproof coffee thing, coffee with cream, whatever? So please comment below, let me know what you think, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for day 7. And yeah, stay keto Filipino. Bye bye.